Hello, my name is Kayla, and today I'm proposing to you Project Periods. The long-term goal for Project Periods is to aim to provide a resource center where homeless women and women in need can come and receive hygiene products such as tampons and sanitary towels without the need of checking into a homeless shelter. However, the short-term goal, which is the university's 5K marathon, is to collect donations of these hygiene products and back them and distribute them to the women in the community, also while donating these hygiene products to the Women's Resource Center that are in need of them. Now, where my inspiration came from was statistics. According to the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development in 2015, the annual homeless assessment report, 39.75% of homeless individuals were identified as women in the United States of America. 500,000 of these women are unsheltered, and basically that means that these women are not checked into homeless and resource centers. Now, in a homeless and resource center, you're provided with food, hygiene products such as a toothbrush, shower gel, and sanitary towels, while they're also provided with a bed to sleep in during the night. But each day you have to check into this resource center and check back out because they expect you to go and search for a job. Now, Project Periods also stems from the government's preventative measures against women in the menstrual cycle. The federal government provides homeless shelters and resource centers with products such as condoms to prevent pregnancy, but do not provide the centers with feminine hygiene products such as tampons and sanitary towels. The government also views the menstrual cycle as a luxury. They bill sanitary towels and tampons as a luxury for women and tax them at very high prices. Now, the resources that the project needs is donations, such as the hygiene products. We need sponsors, and not in the sense of financial, but we need companies and organizations to put our name out there saying, this is what we're trying to do, and this is how we need you to help us do it. We also need public awareness, which is along with the sponsors, marketing, and advertising. And the biggest thing we need is involvement. We need students, faculty, and the community members of Charleston to get involved in this project. This project cannot be executed just by the university students in Section 9. It has to have everyone's involvement. Now, the timeline of the project is kind of sticky because we get December off and that it's like a whole month wasted. So if we're not counting December, we have 5 months until the university's 5K marathon, which is April 7th in 2018. With our planning and strategizing sessions, we will be researching the statistics and contacting sponsors and getting the members of the community involved. But in order to do this, the Section 9 students are going to need to meet 2 times per week, including our university class. Now, the time that we have to work with is 24 weeks, but I estimate that if we can execute the project flawlessly, which is highly doubtful, but if we can execute the project flawlessly without any constraints, we can finish in 20 weeks, and we can have 5 weeks to fall back on, 4 weeks to fall back on due to the constraints. Now, the possible constraints that we could run into is inclement weather. As you know, it's November now, and December is coming up, and winter is starting, and as West Virginians, we know how bad our winters can be. Outside activities, and by that, I mean the students' activities that they do outside the university class, such as organizations that they're involved in, and classes that they're involved in, and sports that they're involved in. All of these are going to be worked around, and I can assure you that the majority of the students are not going to be able to attend the meetings that we have each week, but as long as we can get each member in there once a week, the project can be successful. And another thing that could be constraining for our project is lack of donations and lack of sponsors. In order to allow this project to succeed, Project Periods needs donations of hygiene products, and we need sponsors. We just need that recognition from the community, and we need the products to donate to the women and distribute to the women in our community. Now, how our project meets the university's mission and LLOs is, for one, citizenship. Project Periods educates students of society's inequalities amongst its members and the rising rates of homeless individuals in America, along with providing the opportunity to become involved politically through bringing awareness to senators, representatives, mayors, and community members of the economic issue plaguing the lower income of individuals who live in both rural and urban areas. Creativity. Students will generate unique and productive ideas that will promote project periods and community awareness. In doing so, members of the community will become involved in improving the economy and lifestyle for all. Now, in order to communicate, which is one of the LLO's communication, Project Periods integrates the students into the lifestyle of individuals that struggle economically in the government. Being able to communicate effectively to individuals of different background requires patience, a level of sensitivity, and the understanding of each individual's situation. Ethical practice. The Communities Project would allow students a raw look into the lives of individuals who struggle not only economically, but through life and its many trials in society. In society, members of the lower economic class are often looked down upon and judged for their situation. During this project, students may feel uncomfortable when put in certain situations. However, they will learn to treat each member of the community fairly and honestly while not being judgmental. Inquiry. Students will use their mathematical skills and real-world phenomenon problems skills to direct this project to its success, such as collecting and distributing donations to the amount of donations required each month to equally distribute to each woman. Critical thinking. Our last LLO. Project Periods is more than collecting and distributing donations of feminine products, but it's hoped to build a resource center for women who are not checked into a shelter. A project of this mass would require many students with unique and exciting ideas that would solve problems and could prevent its success, along with connecting us to individuals that could promote a movement. Now, how Project Periods incorporates the university's mission statement is, in participating in this community service project, students will engage in the University of Charleston's lower learning outcomes of mission statement, which are productive work, enlightened living, and community involvement. Now, where I received my idea for Project Periods is from the website YouTube, a Bustle video, which is a channel on YouTube. They were doing a public awareness video to shed light on the rising homeless individuals in America. A YouTube channel called Bustle produced a short series called NSF Women, which brought attention to the problems women face in today's society. I drew my information from focus on a topic that is discussed much due to the assumption that it takes care of itself. This video is meant to bring the awareness of homeless individuals and women with menstrual cycles, how they cope, along with inspiring individuals to become involved in the community and its members. Thank you.